And you know the weirdest part about these superpowers is the superpowers of knowing how your colon and your bladder work against each other from weeks of radiation because they make sure that your bladder is full and your colon is empty. They work. My body can send me notifications right now. I'm not, look, I ain't talking about Apple. I'm talking about my colon. Before radiation, my body and I barely spoke. It'd send me little hints. I'd ignore them. Whatever. Now, we have meetings. Daily meetings. It's like my organs unionized. See, before treatment, I'd eat lunch and just go about my day. Now, I'm conducting surveillances with each meal. I literally just finished eating blueberries and some seitan, some purple sweet potatoes and some black rice. And I can tell you right now, this is the sweet potatoes, this is the black rice. And I ate it afterward just to make sure I clean everything out. Because I'm literally that in tune with my inner workings now. Because 46 treatments of making sure my bowels are empty and my bladder is full, bro, I know the inside of my body like crazy. Sweet potato, just checked in. Broccoli is moving through security. That vegan burger, well, now it's delayed. I know it sounds crazy. Probably sounds a little gross. But if you know, you know. I didn't believe it either. But radiation makes you pay attention. Because every morning, it's the same mission. Full bladder, empty colon. You become a student of your own plumbing because you gotta have that. Because if you mess up, you can have an accident, which has happened to me before. Go check another video. I talked about that. Or if you don't have it quite right, you got something sneaking down your colon, you got to get in the back of the line for radiation treatment, and it's a 2-hour wait. 2 hours that you ain't got. And because you become a student of your own plumbing, you start realizing something. Every food, when it goes through your body, has got a personality. Broccoli, that's a professional. Gets in, gets out, boom. Sweet potatoes, reliable, good for long-term projects, always on schedule. Beans, now, they don't just travel. They hold town hall meetings. Everybody stops. Everybody talks. Nobody leaves. And then there's spicy food. Spicy food don't ever leave quietly, and it leaves loud on the way out the door. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Spicy food comes back looking for revenge. It's like that one friend who says, I'm leaving, and then stands in the doorway another 45 minutes talking about, and you better know I don't care. Like, just leave. You think he's gone? Nope. He got one more story. I started timing everything. I'm not because I'm weird. Well, I might be a little weird, but it was a weird time because I had to. I had to know exactly how this stuff was coming out of my body so I wouldn't have to get back in line 3 more hours. And you don't want to be sitting on that radiation table thinking, uh-oh, that's not the time for a surprise. So I became what I call a digestive meteorologist. Oh, there's about an 80% chance of movement around 215. Looks like a cold front of cauliflower coming through. You might want to stay off the interstate. People ask me, well, how do you know? I don't know. I just know. I mean, it's pretty much instinct now. Oh my God, this is such an odd story to tell. Like mothers who know their babies cry, or grandmothers who know dinner's done without even looking at the oven. My stomach just starts talking. And here's the funny part. I trust it. More than Google, more than a clock, a cell phone, more than GPS. When my gut says we should head to the bathroom, we don't vote. We adjourn the meeting immediately. Because after radiation, you learn something very, that every little kid knows and every grown man forgets. When your body starts talking, you best start listening before it starts yelling. And sometimes when it starts yelling, it starts spitting out of his mouth when it's starting to yell at you, except it ain't coming out your mouth. You heard me? I used to think strength meant ignoring my body. Now I think strength is paying full attention to it. Funny. The older I get, the smarter my body becomes. The question is, am I finally smart enough to listen and do whatever it's trying to tell me. Get tested, stay ready, live like it matters. I'm the prostate cancer guy.